this story for so long. So I'm so glad that we can finally do this because it's like I write it and then I just forget to record it. So yeah, we're going to talk about it because, oh man, this might be my favorite topic of all, really. Okay. So are you guys ready? Jasmine Tukes and the Whole Foods Mom, the new American aristocracy. In today's ever shifting landscape of femininity, social status, and motherhood, Jasmine Tukes stands as a quietly influential blueprint. Known first for her work as a Victoria's Secret model, Jasmine has successfully transitioned into a life that reflects not just beauty, but stability, wellness, and elite access. Her aesthetic and her decisions define a whole new archetype in American womanhood, the Whole Foods mom. This archetype goes beyond where she shops. It represents a social tier, a lifestyle of aspirational wellness, and a particular proximity to power and privacy. The Whole Foods mom is not a celebrity in the traditional sense. She's not scandalous or overexposed or chasing fame. Instead, she's chosen. Jasmine's marriage to Juan David Borreo, a high ranking Snapchat exec, solidified her place among the quiet class of women who are publicly beautiful and privately wealthy. It's not just that she looks good, it's that she's positioned well. She's not chasing opportunity, opportunity lives within her. In this sense, she reflects what so many women desire but struggle to access: peace, partnership, and passive income in a wellness forward world. The visual language of the Whole Foods mom is minimal but refined. Jasmine's Instagram shows her in a neutral toned tube dress, glossy skin courtesy of body oils, standing outside a house where the plants are manicured and the doorways are wide. Her lifestyle content isn't aspirational through excess, it's through discipline. She isn't overly styled, she's curated. The lighting is always soft. The captions are never messy. Her entire digital footprint whispers, "My life is under control." There's a politics to this aesthetic. The Whole Foods mom is not loud, not reactive. She doesn't clap back. She doesn't chase algorithms. Her power is not needing to sell herself. Jasmine exists in a post desperation economy. She doesn't overshare, and in a social media world where every influencer is in survival mode, this restraint becomes its own form of luxury branding. Her image suggests that she has nothing to prove, and in doing so, proves everything. Motherhood plays a key role here. Jasmine's pregnancy announcement didn't feel like a disruption, it was a continuation. Her maternity photos were effortless and elegant, signaling to her audience that motherhood was a natural extension of her already balanced life. This is key to the Whole Foods mom. She's not just having a child, she's creating a family narrative, a lifestyle that makes room for holistic parenting, stylish nursery design, and prenatal massages booked weeks in advance. And this is what separates Jasmine from more common portrayals of motherhood, especially for Black women. There is no chaos in her pregnancy. There is no fear. There is no judgment. Her maternal identity is presented in soft lines, stone tile floors, and glowing skin. For the Black audience, this image disrupts the trauma-laden media tropes of single motherhood, welfare systems, and reactive parenting. Jasmine presents a controlled, funded, and loved version of pregnancy that feels rare and sacred. To understand the Whole Foods mom, we must also understand Whole Foods as a symbol. It's not just a grocery store, it's a lifestyle index. It represents wellness capitalism, gentrified cities, and women who treat food like both medicine and fashion. To shop there regularly is to opt into a life of ritual and organic order. Jasmine is not shopping at discount bins. She's buying oat milk, flowers, and matcha powder with a $40 face serum in the same cart. She's never rushed. What Jasmine has done, intentionally or not, is become the aspirational black woman who doesn't have to explain herself. She's not yelling about being strong. She's not defending her marriage. She isn't dissecting femininity on TikTok. She is living it. She's the product of good choices, good connections, and good genetics. But more than that, she's a testament to alignment, the right career, the right man, the right moment. But it would be foolish to call this luck. Jasmine's rise reflects a long game of brand management, aesthetic, discipline, and choosing wisely. She played the game of public life just long enough to gain visibility, and then she opted for privacy, partnership, and family. She is not addicted to the camera. She is not enslaved to brand deals. She has enough. And that enoughness is what sets Whole Foods moms apart from other influencer moms. They're not creating content, they're creating lives. Her home design choices are also part of the story. The entryway scene in her photos is modest, peaceful, and designed for affluence. The bathroom is likely filled with eucalyptus. The nursery likely smells like lavender and warmed milk. Every corner of her life suggests intentionality. Nothing feels random. This is what soft life actually looks like when you have the structure to relax inside of it. There's also something subtle but critical about the racial politics of her positioning. Jasmine represents a kind of black femininity that doesn't apologize for existing in elite spaces. She's not trying to bridge the gap between cultures. She's simply living, and that in itself is revolutionary. There's no urgency to fix the community. She's not anyone's savior. She's a woman who chose herself and created peace. This is why the Whole Foods mom isn't necessarily accessible, but she is modeling something. She's not telling you how to get there. She's just showing you what it looks like when you do. And in that way, she becomes a reference point, a North Star for women who are tired of chaos, for women who want wellness without exploitation, for women who want money but not at the cost of their rest. Jasmine Tukes has become a form of soft power. She doesn't yell, but she's heard. She doesn't beg for attention, but she receives it. She doesn't post to survive, she posts to decorate. And her digital presence is evidence of a life that no longer revolves around hustle, pain, or public approval. She has entered the garden, and it shows. In a culture that often rewards oversharing, suffering, and spectacle, Jasmine Tukes is the elegant refusal. She is proof that a woman can be visibly black, visibly pregnant, visibly wealthy, and still maintain mystery. She is the Whole Foods mom because she lives in wellness, spends without scarcity, and births into softness. She does not sell you the dream, she lives it and lets the glow speak for itself.